Hey there. Thank you for inviting me to the wedding announcement party today. I had a great time and it was really nice to meet you. Oh, sorry. I hope this is Rachel's number. Do I have the right person?
Hi, yes, you have the right person. This is Rachel. You're Jack's sister-in-law, Gloria, right? It was so nice to meet you, too. I'm glad to hear you enjoyed yourself at the gathering.
Yes, this is Jack's sister-in-law. I'm glad I was able to get in touch with you. Gee, I can't believe Jack's getting married. My little bratty brother-in-law getting married. That's deep. I can't figure out how Jack even landed a cute girl like you. He sure is lucky to have a fate on his side to find someone like you.
Oh my God, did you say I'm cute? Oh, that's so sweet of you. Thank you for the compliment. I'm a bit embarrassed since given my age. It's been a while since someone said that I was cute.
No, really, I'm not just saying it just to say it. I really do think you're cute. Learn how to accept a compliment. On another note, just out of curiosity, what was it about Jack that made you fall for him? He's practically like a brother to me, so I don't see it at all. I genuinely would like to know what girls see in him.
Really? That's so embarrassing to answer. I can't believe you're asking me that. I normally don't get asked things like that, so it's hard to talk about it with a straight face.
Oh, come on, you can tell me. Don't worry about it. And just tell me what it was about Jack that you couldn't resist. We're on the same side. You're marrying into this family just like I did, so I'm curious and want to know. It's not a big deal. Just pretend you're talking to one of your girlfriends.
Okay, fine. You twisted my arm, so I guess I have no choice but to tell you now. I'm kind of just joking. Let's see, where to start. I guess the first thing that comes to mind is how sweet he is. He's just so kind and always wants to make sure I'm taken care of and if there's anything he can do for me. To be brutally honest, I think people would consider me pretty high maintenance. I've been spoiled and like to be treated like a princess, and Jack laughingly goes along with it and listens to all my wants and needs. He does it without complaining or making it seem like a chore, and he delivers because he wants me to be happy.
Oh, I have to agree with that one. That's for sure that he is a really kind person. Now that I think about it, he's always been a kind and caring person as long as I've known him. Jack's so much nicer and more caring than my husband. I sometimes wonder if Brandon and Jack are really brothers by blood. They're so different given they were raised by the same parents in the same home and environment. Makes one wonder.
Oh, I think I know what you mean. I can see how you would feel that way. My impression of Brandon is that he is the go-getter type, which to me is do now and think later and just wants to get things done. I can see that he doesn't like to have things piling up on his plate, so he's constantly on the move, clearing his to-do list and knocking it out one by one. I guess something like the man of the house back in the day, when the man wore the pants in the family and was the dominant do-it-all and fix-it-all figure.
I guess you're on the right track. He does keep himself busy and takes care of the tasks he has to do without being asked to do it. He's able to decide this and that, so in that sense, it's not a big burden for me. It's actually a lighter mental load for me since he takes care of a lot on his own.
Yeah, it's easier on you that way, I suppose. It's great that you can depend on him to share the workload with you.
I think Jack is and will be quite reliable too. You can lean on him and he will come through. He's working for a really big company too, and it's not a company that just anyone can get into. It's a pretty big deal that he was hired by them.
You're so right. That is a huge deal. He's so kind and caring, and on top of that, he works for a major company. I can't help but to admire him. I look up to him so much. By the way, I can't recall, where does Brandon work at again?
Brandon works for a small company that you probably don't know. Even if I told you the name of the company, it's not like you'll recognize it right away.
Is that so? I see. Also, how about you? Do you work?
Yes, of course, I work too.
Oh, wow, both of you work. That's great that both of you are working and you get double income. So where do you work at?
The same goes for me. I work for a small company too. And even if I told you where, you probably wouldn't know it.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, boring stuff. But my father is trying to get Brandon to take over our family business. I don't know how well it's going to go over with Brandon, but we'll see. So we don't know how things are going to work out in the future. There's so many variables that can go many ways, but for now we're just taking it day by day and seeing where it goes from here.
Wait, if your dad is asking Brandon to take over the family business, does that mean that your family owns a company?
Well, it's nothing major like you might think. My family is actually in the farming business.
What? Really? Farming?
Yes, you heard right, farming. My family had been in the farming business for generations. Also, since I'm the only child, my family's having trouble trying to figure out who's going to be the successor of our family business. Next in line would be me, but I've told them I'm not interested, so they're trying to talk Brandon into it.
Oh, gosh, I'm kind of feeling disappointed right now.
Wait, what? Disappointed? What do you mean you're feeling disappointed?
Well, this means you're a country girl, right? And also you're the only daughter of farmers?
Well, yeah, I guess. I'm not sure what you're trying to get at. Is there something wrong with that?
Oh no, don't get me wrong. I don't mean anything by it. I was seeing, but it's nothing to be concerned about. I was just thinking how you must be living amongst the bounty of nature and big fields. I was just trying to envision what it would be like to live the way you do.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Yeah, I guess you can describe it as a bit rural, and there's some good amount of natural scenery. In every direction you look, it's pretty much farmland, too.
Wow, are you serious? I definitely wouldn't be able to deal with that.
I mean, it's not all that bad.
Oh no, I'm sure. Sorry. Don't mind me.
Okay. Whatever, I guess.
So, does that mean there's bugs and other, insects around?
Well, I guess there's probably more bugs than where I live now. I live in the city now, so I hardly see any bugs, but in the countryside, yes, there are more bugs and insects. That's to be expected, I guess. I'm not really bothered by insects, though. I guess I got used to them after a while, and they were just a part of everyday life, and it became normal to see them.
Oh my god, a real-life redneck! I can't believe I actually met a country bumpkin. Gosh, I'm really trying, but I just can't contain myself anymore. This is just so unreal that I can't hide my feelings.
If there's something you want to say, why don't you say it? I don't like this feeling of you beating around the bush and making vague comments.
If you insist that I tell you what's on my mind, I'll take you up on that and tell you straight out. Don't blame me if you get mad at this, though. You're asking for it. It's really simple, though. I just don't like country folks. I don't know what it is, but I just don't like them. To be honest, I think you compared to the rest of us, you are second-class citizens.
Wow. Is that really you, Rachel? The conversation has really taken quite a turn.
I don't know, but just thinking about it makes me laugh. It just blows my mind that you can freely say that you're a country girl as though there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like saying sorry for your hard life. I feel sorry for you that you had to grow up that way. How awful that must be.
Hold on. Why are you saying all this?
To answer your question, that's because hillbillies don't deserve or need respect. I mean, what are you going to do with it anyway?
Hold on a second. How does being born and raised in the country have anything to do with any of this?
Oh my god, are you seriously for real? Are you touched in the head or something? The truth in the matter is, however you choose to slice it, it makes a major difference. Rednecks are rightfully made fun of all the time. Would you expect anything less? You guys deserve being ridiculed.
That is such an awful thing to say. How can you say that? What's your reasoning in thinking that mocking people from the countryside is commonplace and deserved?
Wow. Wow. I'm speechless. You really need all this explained to you?
In our world today, there's so many different people living in different areas. Not everyone lives in the city, you know. There are a lot of people who live in the countryside, and they live there for a lot of reasons. You're saying that all those people should be made fun of?
That's exactly right. These are a breed of certain people that think it's okay to still be farmers in this day and age. How sad is that? From the viewpoint of us people that come from the city, the way hicks like you are thinking proves that you're definitely not on the same level as the rest of us are. That's just common knowledge for the rest of us.
No way. There is something wrong with that perception. I know there are plenty of different jobs out there, but I think the farming business is a very important one also. Farmers produce healthy crops and food that are nutritious and affordable for your table every day. No one in this country could survive without farmers. What a crazy way to think.
Okay, yes, whatever you say. It all just boils down to being like a Neanderthal. Only being able to do the jobs that have been around since the beginning of time. All the things you're doing, like saying how valuable and necessary your family is, trying to justify your existence to me and probably to yourself too, is so annoying. I can see right through all that. It's all just excuses and justifications. It's so pathetic.
How is that pathetic? Farming isn't anything to be ashamed about, and society has high regards for us as they know that we are at the very center of life. I have no idea how you can't grasp that simple fact.
Geez, this is exactly what I'm talking about. I suggest that hicks like you stop putting yourselves on a pedestal and stop preaching as though you know what you're talking about. All you know how to do is to live a simple and unrefined life with your inexpensive houses and thrifty lifestyles.
That's just really plain mean. You don't need to talk to me like that.
What are you complaining about now? I'm just being straight with you and telling you like it is.
I had enough. It's fine. I don't have to take this from you. You're free to think any way you want. I'm just going to let it roll off my back. What you or I think are our own individual opinions, and we are all entitled to them.
Did you really just say individual? The last time I checked, rednecks aren't given liberties as individuals. Well, at any rate, I don't plan to change my way of thinking regardless of what anyone says or does.
Sure, I'd say that. You're right also. I wouldn't think of saying otherwise. Okay, I'm gonna get going now. I wish you much happiness with Jack.
Oh, please. I don't need to hear that from a hillbilly. I plan to find happiness on my own without your wishes anyway. You just need to bite your tongue and stop blabbing about unnecessary things. You're such an old lady.
What? Now I'm an old lady?
Yeah, you heard me. An old lady. I don't care who you are to me anymore or about status and respect. See you later.
Rachel, are you there? There's something I want to ask you. Is this a good time?
Oh, yes, I'm here. Just my luck, it's the old redneck lady. What can I do you for today?
It's about the wedding invitation we received. Only Brandon's name was on the invitation and wanted to check with you if that was an oversight or something.
Goodness, no! It's not an oversight. That's the official invitation for you guys. Doesn't it look nice? I worked so hard on it.
Wait a minute. It's not an oversight?
Do you really not understand what's going on? I can't believe I have to explain something so simple like this to you. Do you really think it's acceptable for a hick like you to be at my wedding? You know that's not gonna happen, right? It's obvious that old lady redneck should just stay home to house sit. That's all you're good for.
Are you being completely serious about this? I'm part of Jack's family.
And? So what? What's your point to this? Why would you think that matters to me? It's my wedding, so I can invite or not invite whoever I want. What's the problem? Why are you making a big deal about it? I consciously made a decision not to invite you. That's all there is to it.
That is so disrespectful. Regardless of what's going on between us, it's unheard of not to invite someone in the immediate family. I get it that you don't like me, but this is going too far. You need to fix this. You need to invite me, even if it's just for optics. It'll be fine if we make sure we don't run into each other on the day of the wedding, right? I have to think about my position too, you know. It would be bad if I wasn't there.
Well, I'm going to be honest while we're at it. I'm just going to say this. You can imagine having to attend my wedding has no benefit to me whatsoever. You can see that, right? I'm not too concerned with your position or how it makes you look. Like I said before, why don't you just house sit?
Why are you being so unreasonable? I don't think I'm asking too much from you. Plus, if I were to come, I was planning on giving you a wedding gift too.
What? That makes me laugh. I didn't want anything from you. What could a poor farmer possibly give me that I would care about? A pet chicken? I think I could survive without it, so don't worry about it.
What did you just say? Did you just say poor? I'm curious. What makes you think that I'm poor?
But you are poor, right? How can you not be? From what I can see, all farmers are either poor or old. I haven't met any country folk that aren't one or the other. Just knowing that, it's so obvious that you have no money.
Wow, that's some serious prejudice. I'm actually at a loss for words right now.
Here we go again. It's not prejudice, it's reality.
That's a bit harsh to say that's reality. You're right that my family are farmers, but I don't think that we're that poor or impoverished.
Yeah, sure, if you say so. No need to put up a brave front.
No, it's not like that. Will you please just listen to what I have to say?
Oh, I know you're well acquainted with the various bugs of the world, and if there was some kind of apocalyptic event, you would probably fend for yourself better than me. But that just means that the world has to literally end before you're better than me at anything.
Wow, you really must relish making fun of people. Did I ever do anything to you? Why do you dislike me so much?
Huh? Really? Do you even need to ask? You did do something. You really don't know? How can someone actually not know what they did wrong?
You're saying I did do something to you? If that's the case, I apologize. What was it that I did to you that was so bad?
You still don't know what it is? Must I spell it out for you? It's your very existence that is a burden to me and a major nuisance. What it is that I have someone like you in the family of the man I'm going to marry. That's just so horrible for me. Life is so unfair. What did I do to deserve this?
Oh, that's what you're talking about. You're still stuck on that, huh? So basically what you're trying to say is that I never really did anything to you? I regret apologizing to you. I take my apology back.
Oh no, come on, don't say that. Actually, you should be apologizing to me every day, if you ask me.
Oh, really? Okay, I got it. No need for us to discuss further. So it looks like you and I won't be able to get along. I guess we're not as compatible as I was hoping we could be.
Too little, too late, no? What's the sense of saying all of this now? As soon as I found out you were from the countryside, I've never even thought of considering you as family. To be honest, I wish you would just disappear from this family.
What are you suggesting? That I get a divorce or something?
Oh wow, you're quick for a bumpkin.
You want me to leave that badly just so you can get your ideal family? What is wrong with you?
Yeah, I guess so. You explained it very well, though. You poor country folks should just stay within your own group. You all deserve each other. I wonder how it came about that Hicks got to mingle with us big city cosmopolitans.
What do you mean we should stay within our group? So are you saying that New Yorkers can only associate with and marry other New Yorkers?
Oh no, don't get me wrong. That's totally not what I meant. The person can be from Connecticut, Los Angeles, or even Houston, as long as it's a booming city where people with taste can live.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe how narrow-minded you are. I am truly shocked that you honestly feel this way. That's not a normal way of thinking. You should really consider getting help.
How many times do I need to see this? Hillbillies should not be talking. Just keep your opinions to yourself from now on, thank you. What part of this do you not understand? Are you slow or something? Oh yeah, I forgot. You are. That's why all that your family can figure out to do is farm. I actually almost feel sorry for you.
Just forget it. You've gone too far. I can't get over how badly you're talking about me and my family. You got what you wished for. I won't be attending your wedding just as you wanted.
But of course that's how it's going to be. I never thought otherwise. Don't get all dramatic on me. It's not that serious. Stop making it into something.
Fine, I got it. There's no talking to you. It's useless. I'm going to end it here. Goodbye. Congratulations on your wedding. Just wanted to at least say that to you.
I don't need to hear these meaningless words coming out of your mouth. If you really want to congratulate me, why don't you divorce Brandon and go back to the countryside where you belong?
Wow, you really just can't let it go, can you? Odd, your attitude doesn't really even bother me anymore.
If that's the case, then don't contact me anymore. It's getting to be really annoying.
Okay, so let me say this up front. For your wedding today, Brandon won't be attending either. That's all I have to say, so take care.
Wait, why isn't Brandon coming? He needs to show up. He's the groom's brother. When I said that I didn't want you to attend, I literally meant that only you don't need to be there.
What are you even talking about? You took it so far in making fun of me and telling me that I'm not invited to your wedding. Did you really think Brandon would still attend? It doesn't seem too hard to connect the dots and piece that together.
Are you serious? Normally, anyone in Brandon's situation would attend. What kind of person doesn't show up for his younger brother's wedding?
I guess the kind of person who values his wife? Anyway, Brandon is right here with me and not budging.
People are going to start asking why Brandon isn't here and put Jack on the spot and make him feel bad. Tell him he can still make it if he leaves now.
I don't think that will be possible. Why would I go out of my way for you after having to endure all your nasty ridiculing? Even if you beg me to do that, it's not happening.
This is all on you because you're the one who's offended and inconvenienced me. It's my wedding, so don't try to do anything to sabotage it.
Do you still not get it? You are the reason, and you are responsible for Brandon deciding not to attend the wedding. Can you stop trying to shift blame to me?
Be quiet already. I didn't ask for your opinion. It's fine. Whatever. But tell Brandon and make him come to my wedding.
Like I said, I am not obligated to do anything like that, so no thanks. Figure it out yourself. Plus, what is it with that nasty way of talking to me? Is that the way someone who is trying to ask a favor should speak?
Okay, fine. Please. Can you ask Brandon to join the wedding today?
Huh? Didn't you hear me the first time? I asked, is that the way you speak to someone when you're asking them to do something for you? How am I supposed to accept this and take it seriously when you're not sincere about it? You need to go back to elementary school to learn about this again.
Okay. I understand. Would you please kindly ask Brandon to attend my wedding today? Pretty please?
What? No cherry on top? It's kind of funny now that the tables have turned now.
Just please.
Oh, well, to be honest, it doesn't matter how many times or how you ask me. It doesn't really matter. Too bad.
What? Why? You just made me jump through hoops for you and then you're still not going to do it anyway? That's so inconsiderate. You're poor, ugly, and your personality stinks to top it off. And you're over the hill anyway.
Oh, no, you got me all wrong. I meant, no matter what I say, Brandon isn't going to go anyway.
What? Why do you say that?
I did tell Brandon about how you were making fun of me, but it's not like I told him not to go. Brandon decided himself that he's not attending. Even if I were to say something now, I doubt he would change his mind anyway.
How come?
Well, for starters, you had a field day making fun of his wife. You even told me to divorce him and get out of the family. I mean, normally, who in their right mind would want to celebrate someone like that?
That's going to be a problem for me. Please, can't you just do something to convince him?
I just said that's not possible. You heard about his personality, right? Once he decides it's going to be like this, he won't stray from that.
No way. So what, I have to just grin and bear it and have no choice in the matter?
Yeah, something like that, I guess. Well, as long as you learnt your lesson and regret your actions of going so overboard with me.
Fine, just forget it. I'm not going to let it bother me. I'm just going to carry on. Plus, I imagine Jack doesn't like the fact that Brandon is okay with being around Hicks, so he probably doesn't want Brandon around anyway.
Oh, is that so? How about this? I'm going to let you in on one more thing.
What is it now? You're not going to do anything else to undermine me, are you?
It's about your wedding gift. Since neither Brandon nor I are attending, we won't be giving you a wedding gift. I just wanted you to know that.
Oh, really? Like, I really care about your gift? It's probably not much anyway, so it doesn't matter to me. Gosh, you don't need to keep going on and on about things that are so trivial.
Oh, is that how it is? I see. Lucky me. The $20,000 that we were going to gift you is coming back into her pocket now. Maybe I can spend it all on a vacation or something.
Wait, $20,000? Huh? You're joking, right? What are you talking about?
What do you mean by what are you talking about?
What do you mean? Of course I'm talking about the $20,000. Who gives that much for a wedding present? Were you really thinking of giving us that much?
Yeah, I was planning on it. But now that's not the case and I don't have to anymore.
Wait, hold on a second there. How is it that you can have that much money to gift? Both of you supposedly work at a small company, right?
You're right. I did say that I work for a small company, but what I really meant was that I manage a small company.
Hold on. So are you saying you're the president of the company?
Yeah, I guess I would be the president of the company.
You're not serious. Are you? Are you lying? By the way, I'm curious to know how much your annual salary is.
I guess it's close to $500,000.
No way that's a small company. Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm being serious. Why would I lie about something like this? You can even ask Jack about it. I've talked to him about my company in the past, so he would know.
Please wait a moment. I would like to apologize. Would the both of you like to attend the wedding today?
Oh my goodness, you're getting all polite on me all of a sudden. What's going on? It's making me feel weird that you're acting like this now.
Please, Gloria, please forgive me everything I have done to you. Please, I insist that the both of you attend the wedding. I will hold your seats for you, so please make sure you attend today.
Well, let me see. How should I answer now that you're asking us to attend your wedding all of a sudden? Sure thing. I will attend your wedding. Thank you very much. You don't think that's something that would actually happen, right?
Please consider your decision to attend the wedding. I would like to formally invite you both to the wedding. I would really like for you to be a part of this celebration.
As I have been saying, that's not possible. It's too bad about the $20,000, but you will not be receiving it. We're going to use it on ourselves for a vacation or something, so just forget about it.
Please don't say that. You went out of your way to get it ready and give it to us. Please come to our wedding and please celebrate with us. Jack will be waiting for you both also.
Your nagging persistency is getting annoying. Maybe I'll go on a trip where I can enjoy some of that nasty nature you hate so much. Maybe something like the Bahamas? For a country bumpkin like me, that would be an awesome trip. Thank you so much.
Fine. Just forget it. Do whatever you want.
Oh my, what are we going to do with this spoiled bratty kid that's throwing a tantrum? Don't you know there's no use getting mad? You're lashing out at me, but I didn't do anything wrong. Oh, are you going to ignore me now? Wow, what a coincidence.
Huh? What do you want? What are you talking about? I didn't want to have anything to do with a cheapskate like you who wouldn't even gift us anything for our wedding.
You still don't get it, do you? You were the cause of all that happened.
I don't agree. I didn't do anything wrong. Anyway, what is it that you want? Hurry and tell me what you want. I'm busy, you know.
You're the one who started bringing up these things, so that's why our discussion went off topic.
Just be quiet. If there isn't a point to this, I'm not going to reply anymore. I'm actually going to block you.
Okay, relax. So, let me tell you this before I get blocked.
Tell me. What do you want to tell me?
You work for Parts Inc., right?
Oh, how do you know that?
Brandon's mom mentioned it to me.
Oh, that's how you know. And what about it?
I just found out that a friend of mine is getting transferred there. We've been friends since we were in elementary school. She's actually going to start from next week, so hope all goes well.
Is that all? That's the big coincidence? You seriously contacted me just to tell me that?
Yeah, I did. I wanted to fill you in. I told my friend all about you already. I told her about what happened with us and explained in detail about you.
What do you mean explain? What did you tell her?
Well, you know, all the name-calling and ridiculing you did, saying that I'm poor and that I'm a hillbilly and things like that. I told her about everything that happened between us in the past. Of course, my friend was pretty mad about that, too.
Oh, really? And what does that have to do with me? If that person gets out of line with me, I have seniority, so I will school her and put her back in her place. Well, after all, she is your friend, so I suppose she's an uncivilized hick, too. She'll more than likely need to be taught how to behave anyway.
I don't think it's going to be like that.
Why, I think she's definitely going to have to be taught a lesson or three. She's a new employee, so she'll have to learn from the bottom up. Being a woman in the workforce is very hard.
Yeah, I guess. You would be right if she was an entry-level new employee, but she's going to be your manager. How do you plan on schooling your supervisor?
Wait, what? What do you mean my manager?
I'm guessing you're not an executive or anything, are you? I can't imagine you would be.
Well, no.
Well, she's coming in as the director of marketing, so I'm guessing that puts her above you. She's a brilliant worker and a real go-getter. She's considered an elite in her field. She was poached by a recruiter and is now transferring to your company.
Wait, are you kidding?
I can't believe you're going to be working with someone who has a bad impression of you even before she meets you. Thank goodness I'm not you. I would seriously be scared and depressed if I were you. Well, at any rate, good luck.
Wait, Gloria, hold on. Don't go. This can't be happening to me. What in the world is happening? Out of all the companies she could choose from, why is it that she's transferring to the company I work at?
Like I said, it's pure coincidence. It's already been decided, so there's really nothing anyone can do anyway. I'm actually looking forward to seeing how things work out for you both.
Stop messing around. Why does this have to happen to me? Why do I have to suffer yet again? I had egg on my face at my own wedding, and just because I didn't invite you to her wedding, Jack is ticked off at me and blaming me for things turning out this way.
I see. It sounds like this ought to be a great learning moment for you, but it seems like you just haven't really learned anything. You're so close, though. I believe in you.
Shut up! Just tell your friend not to bring any outside prejudice to work with her. It's unprofessional.
Oh my, now that is something I never thought I'd see. You, of all people, calling someone prejudiced. Truly amazing. But don't worry, it's not like she's going to fire you right away for the things you've said to me. However, she did say that she'll be sure to find out who you are and keep an eye on you.
But why?
I guess she's worried somebody as bigoted as you might be offending more people than her future sister-in-law. I mean, just imagine, if you treat your own family like that, what kind of things might you be saying to your coworkers or clients?
Come on! I didn't do anything like that. That's not fair. Can you just tell her to leave me alone? I promise I'll behave, so please don't make me suffer any more than I already have.
Oh my, oh my. Weren't you the one who told me that you don't care what I do, so I should just do whatever I want? I'm doing exactly as you said, and I'm doing whatever I want since you don't care.
About that, I'm really sorry, and I didn't mean it. Everything is all my fault. So please just ask your friend not to go hard on me.
Can you tell my friend that directly? It's probably better if it comes from you. She's been super psyched about meeting you. I'm not sure what she has planned. Anyway, I have no intentions of staying in contact with you any longer, so you don't have to worry about me doing anything to you.
Can you please just forgive me and let it all be water under the bridge? I really am sorry. I didn't think things through and acted in haste. I should have approached things in a more mature manner. For that, I apologize. I'm sincerely apologizing to you from the bottom of my heart. Can you find it in you to forgive me?
You don't need to apologize to me. It doesn't mean anything to me. I don't plan on helping you with anything, so nothing really changes.
Don't say that, please. Let's work something out. I'll do whatever you say.
I can foresee that people are going to view you differently now because of all this. I'm sure it's not going to be fun for you. I would hate to be in your shoes. If you genuinely regret what has happened, all you can do now is be remorseful and try to make up for it. Actions are truly louder than words, and that will go a long way. Okay then, you can block me now, as you said you would. I'm done seeing my piece, so I'll bow out now.
Wait, Gloria, you're really not going to help me? Aren't we family after all? Please don't leave me like this. Please, Gloria, you have to help me. I need you to get me out of this situation. Please, I'm begging you to help me. I don't know what else to say. I can't deal with thinking about my workplace situation is going to be. Hello? Gloria? Hello? Are you still there? Please answer me.
It turns out my friend did ask Rachel about what her issue is with people from the country, just as she said she would. She told Rachel she was raised on a farm as well and asked her if she had a problem with that or anything to say about it. Everyone's mouth dropped when they first heard this, and my friend let everyone know the details of what happened. And then, one after another, Rachel's co-workers started piping up.
I'm from the countryside. I'm from the boondocks too.
And just like that, Rachel had put herself in an uncomfortable working environment. Rachel used to look down on others, but now, because of what has happened, she has fallen in line with others, and the workplace is now a healthier place. My friend also said that employee morale has gone up, and in general, the department is a great working environment now. On another note, my husband and I are really planning a nice vacation to go on with that money we saved from not going to the wedding. I just can't help myself from looking forward to it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to see more content.